Think about how much we don't know. I was outside the other day. A brother walked to me and he was eating Popeyes. And I told him, yo, you got to be careful with that chicken, bro. Just like that, sparked the conversation. He started telling me, yeah, about the food and all that. And I'm talking, I'm telling him about, the lab created chicken, the lab created food and all this. We chopping it up. And then he starts telling me about something I've never heard of, an AI generated sun. Now, I don't know if I said something to mess up the algorithm, but think about how much you don't know, because he said towards basically the real sun, sunflower seeds grow a certain way, like towards the light, towards the rays. And through the fake sun, the sunflower seeds grow incorrectly. They grow the other way. At the end of the day, I told him, now this right here, I gotta do my research on this because I don't know about this. I don't ever call anybody crazy. Y'all probably calling me crazy right now. I'm just showing you something. Do some research on this. He showed me his little facts. He substantiated his evidence. So think about how much we don't know what's what's really going on behind closed doors in the government. We already talk about harp. They even got TV programs broadcasting about these things. Certain terms I'm saying might trigger something. You feel me? But I brought the sun up. I'm not even sure if I believe it, but I brought the sun up because what if it is true? I'm not a type person to just make you seem crazy because I don't understand or I'm ignorant on a topic. The truth is stranger than fiction. I forgot who said that, but that's a fact. But if I tell you what they really doing, I bet if you don't even really know what's going on. What if I told you they were harvesting organs, selling them on the black market? Hmm? All these missing people. There's a business behind it. What if I told you that? Man, nah, you man, that's crazy. You already think the fast food not being real food is something crazy to you. You already think that. You already think that little small, that minute fact that's not even that hard to believe. You already think that's false. That's a fallacy. So if I told you what's really going on behind the scenes that the elite knows about, you're gonna think everybody's crazy. Whole time, you're the crazy one. And this is why a lot of people can't handle these conversations that we have over here at Righteous Discipline, because they're low vibrational. If you knew what was really going on behind the scenes with the government, it would shock you. It would actually frighten you, because if you think about the research that they've been doing before you've been born, it would put you in awe. And you got to understand what they've been withholding the public on. They say that the public, the general population, the general public, um, are 15 years behind from what we really know, what the government really knows, like technology wise, information wise. They say that they're just really holding things back for us. Like we can't really handle Well, it's just secrecy. It's not even the fact that we can't handle it's secrecy. There was a brother one time that released a car that would run or operate off H2O, water. They killed that brother off. That brother's nowhere to be found. He's dead. They are like the government really they control when things change. They have a little plan going out right now that they must execute. People don't understand this. And you're not changing nothing. Yes, they got the electric cars going on right now. They already know what to do to fix the atmosphere. They already know what to do. But they want to use these fossil fuels. Let's be honest. But here's the thing though. We're behind. They know a lot more than they're telling us. What do you believe? Do you trust the government? Do you trust the food? You know what's funny? Not to stay around food, but my mind just wanders on these topics. You know that they say we're in a drought. We're in a drought, right? That's what they say. Some people debate that we're not, but some people debate that we are. So while we're in this drought, we are we have low supply of food, meat, poultry, in particular, chicken, beef as well. So how are we like for instance, we're going to end that right there. We're going to end that statement right there. Now the next statement. You know McDonald's serves like a billion, I think a billion. If I'm sure, fact check me if I'm wrong cuz it might be millions. But millions is a lot. But I think if I'm correct, it's billions. We know McDonald's serves billions of people a day. How are we doing that? How are we doing this? Doing these numbers? And we're in a drought? Something's not adding up. And then I watch videos on lab made food. And all they need is like a cell. And it tastes just like the real thing. You would never know. Has anybody ever realized when you eat fast food, you get more mucus? Has anybody realized you get a headache if your body's not adjusted to fast food? See, my body's not adjusted to fast food. So when I eat fast food, I feel it more than anything because my body runs how it's supposed to run naturally. So when I change it, I feel the change. So when I eat fast food, which is something I don't regularly do, I feel the change. So video's about to be done, man. I'm just trying to drop some videos for y'all. I hope y'all could just listen to me for a little bit. Don't worry. Class will be in session soon. Don't worry. We just chopping it up right here. Me and you chopping it up. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to me.